Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Tarot Miss Diamond. I'm Miss Diamond. I am so happy to see you guys. It's been so long. I'm sorry. Yes. It's been a long time since I've actually done a reading, and I needed to clear my head. And wow. So, one, if you're a regular Diamond Collective, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I have a real message for y'all. Like, it's coming through real strong. If you are new to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And welcome into Tarot Miss Diamond. We are happy to have you. Oh my goodness. First, let me go ahead and get this. Just the energy is so strong right now. It's actually making me want to cry. Oh gosh. So before we get started, as my regular Diamond Collective knows, I like to go ahead and clear the energy before I do anything. Before I start. And the crazy thing is, I didn't even mean to technically start, but I was just shuffling my Akashic Record deck, and I got the message. It was really clear. It was really, really clear. So before we go ahead and jump into getting getting the rest of the message, I got chills right now, y'all. I have no idea. Like, I got real chills. I really want to cry so bad. But it's not a bad cry. It's not like a cry of like, oh, somebody did something to me, I'm hurt, I'm nothing like that. It's a relief. It's literally a cry of relief. I have the urge to just release. And tears are the only way that I know makes sense to, like, it's a universal message of release. Crying, tears. A lot of people will see crying as weakness. It's not. It's literally a release. So if you ever feel like you need to cry, cry. I'm not trying to cry right now. I am just trying to make sure that I focus and make sure I get the message to you and don't let the feeling that I am having right now overwhelm me so much that I can't get the message out to my collective, because y'all need to hear this. Y'all need to hear this. Okay? We're going ahead and clear the energy. Okay, we're going to go ahead, and if you are, wherever you are, if you can, go ahead and place your feet firm to the ground. We're going to go ahead and ground in this message from Spirit. We're going to go also and do deep breathing. So we're going to take a deep breath in for 4, hold for 4, and release for 4. And have your hands and your palms in an open and receiving position so that we can receive the message from Spirit. Okay? All right, 1, 2, 3. And hold 1, 2, 3, 4, and release. Okay. When we release, we want to make sure that we are dropping our shoulders. Go ahead and move around and go ahead and release and let go of that stagnant energy. Okay. To my ancestors and my spirit guides, my archangels, my angels, and to the Orisha that walk with me for the path of my highest good, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you very, very much for covering, protecting me, and for also allowing me to be able to work with you to bring forth the messages that I need to bring forward to the collective. Please cover and protect me as I channel these messages for the collective. Please make sure that I'm delivering the message accurately. Please remove any and all bias so that I can make sure that the message is clear for the collective. Thank you, and thank you. As I said, my son left the door open. Hold on a second. As I said, I had the feeling of an urge to just release, and that is what a lot of you are feeling right now. I kept hearing the song "Summertime Sadness" in my head. If y'all don't know, it's like, I got that summertime sadness. Got that summertime sadness. If y'all need to really listen to the song, and when she says, "Kiss me hard before you go," she's releasing. You gotta think about what summertime sadness is. If you ever been at camp or you ever been away for the summer, the sad part is that this is gonna be the end before you have to go back to life, or that's gonna happen, like your regular everyday life, right? But it's also a song about letting go of a person or an experience that you had because you no longer need that. And as I was shuffling my Akashic Record cards, I was just shuffling. And you will not believe the cards that came out too. Growing and walking away. I wish I would have caught it on camera, but unfortunately, Spirit was like, you need to know now so that you know exactly that you're on the right track. And that's what happened. You collective are growing and walking away from something because it is no longer in your best interest. It is no longer in your favor. It hurts. In Summertime Sadness, and she was getting all dolled up, getting ready to go, asking for a hard, long kiss because she knew this was going to be it. There's nothing coming back from this. This is going to be the end of it all. And because of that, she wanted to just go out with a bang. Look, like the lyrics is talking about something. I did my hair all big, beauty queen style. I put my red dress on tonight. Basically, she telling everybody my hair's done, my nails is done, my face is beat. She was expressing that if this is the end, I'm going to look good as I am walking away. This could have been the love of your life. But you had to walk away. This could have been an opportunity that you really wanted, but you were walking away because there is no room for this in your life. There's no room for this person in your life. Okay? Let's take a look at this. Growing. Doing anything requires perseverance. If you don't give up when you encounter setbacks and persist, you will get closer to your goal. Perseverance is the key to success and makes you indomitable in the face of difficulties. My bad, y'all. I don't have the light is on, but it's not shining on this card. And I'm blind as bad sometimes. Walk away. Look at me adjusting my glasses. You're wasting your precious energy on something that will not bear fruit. It's time to turn your attention to things more aligned to your soul's purpose. We're going to go ahead and take a look at what you all are walking away from. And like I said, this could be anything. It could be a relationship. It could be a career. It could be something that you thought was worth your time. And now you're realizing it's not. It's not worth your... Not only is it not worth your time, it is not... It's not a... It's not worth... Not only is it not worth your time, but continuing to work on it will only cause you more harm in the long run. Okay? So, all right, Spirit, can you go ahead and please help me tell the collective what it is they're walking away from? What is the collective walking away from? What is the collective walking away from, Spirit? Ooh, okay. All right, that's way too many. We're going to go ahead and... I was going to take it, but that was too many. That was like 4 or 5 cards. Can you see what the collective is walking away from, Spirit? It's me. So we have the 4 of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles, and then the Ace of Wands. Okay? Walking away from. You could be walking away from a resting period. A period of holding on to an idea. This could have been a spark of an idea. Just clarify, Spirit. Yeah. So you have two tens out here. 10-10. You have the 10 of cups and the 10 of pentacles. I'm getting the feeling that you are walking away from the idea of what family is supposed to be, or the ideal picture of what family is, or what it is to give to family. Because you have the King of Cups here as well. You have the King of Cups. And the King of Cups, although can be very emotionally intelligent, they are not always great at managing their own emotions. King of Cups, he holds a short scepter. Oh, I don't want to read all that. I want to just give you this short synopsis of what it says here. Because when I use these cards, sometimes I feel like the message is in the card for my collective specifically. Fair. A fair man of business, law, divinity, responsible, disposed to oblige, and the querent. Also equity, art, and science, including those who profess science, law, art, creativity, intelligence. In my opinion, looking at the way this spread is, now I can see why Spirit used this card to. You are a fair person, but you're letting go of the idea of what it is to be fair. And not just be fair, but understanding that everything is not fair. You're letting go of the idea that how you see fairness is not how everyone else sees fairness. Ooh. You had to realize that just because you give as much as you give, it doesn't mean that everyone else is giving that much to you. Some of you have run into the situation where you realize that you've given so much of yourself over time that now you are not in that same space. That you're not over giving anymore. A lot of you were giving of your time, your emotions, your love, your finances. Because here we have the 10 of Pentacles, what you're walking away from. The idea that you can bring everybody with you. Family, creating the creation of generational wealth. You're realizing that not everybody can be a part of that vision. It's hurtful. This is more about family and understanding what that is. A lot of you might be growing in a way that leaves a lot of your family behind. And on this journey that you're going on, I just keep hearing it again. You went out with a bang, and how you're going out with a bang is this: you are putting on your best dress, and you're like, you know what? I tried. I really did try. I really did love. I really did care, but I gotta go. I've given enough of myself to this situation. You're walking away. I love this for you, collective. I really love this for you. I didn't even get a chance to really ask. You're walking away from that, but this is what you're moving towards. The Emperor. You're moving into the Emperor status. You're not cold and calculated. No. You are conscious, honest. You're gaining a power. You're recognizing your power. and you're moving. The Chariot, you're moving. Some of you are actually moving. You're moving into a different direction, moving to a different career, moving to a different state, moving to a different country. It's not about the control. It's about direction for you, collective. You're moving not out of control, but out of direction. You're moving into spaces where collaborations, business partnerships, and ventures are going to be created. You're not moving out of control. You're moving out of direction. For those of you who don't know, I actually just started a podcast. It's called Pressure Builds Diamonds. It's talking about the journey that I had to building discernment, and I'm giving you tips and tricks on how to, not really tricks, but tips and ideas of my journey, what ideas of as far as what things I faced and had to go through during this journey and during this process. That I know a lot of my collective is probably going through right now, because I feel like a lot of you are just starting your journey. So this is for not just me to get it out, but for you as well. So episode 3 will be dropping next week. I'll probably record it tomorrow. And then I will drop it on Monday. Okay, so look out for it on Monday. All right. Now that we know where you're going, what does the collective need to do to get there? What are the steps that the collective needs to do to get to this? We're already doing one part. First of all, what does the collective have to do to get to this place? You already started with letting go. Let me tell you something. You already started by letting go, and you're growing, and that's what you're recognizing. On top of that, you have to allow yourself to know that your wishes are coming true. Your manifestations are coming true. You have to allow yourself to know that it might be taking time, but it's unfolding in front of you. You have to allow the secrets to come out. You have to allow yourself to be okay with leaving certain things behind. Ooh, and you know what? A lot of you feel like with this 5 of Swords, y'all feel like y'all stepping on people and stepping on people's toes. But the truth is, you're not. You're just growing. People might feel that way. There are people who are going to feel that way. That they're going to feel like you reach success by stepping on them. That's not what happened. You just let them go. There are people around you, especially family. I told you what's the 10 of Cups out here. There are people around you, especially the family, who are going to feel like you got your success by stepping on them. You got your success by leaving them out in the cold. And the truth is, you didn't leave them out in the cold. You had to grow, and unfortunately, you couldn't take them with you. There's going to be some things you have to balance. Remember, I said this is not about control, it's about direction. You have to balance that out. You have to balance. You're going to have, best way to put it, work-life balance. That's the first thing that came out. Work-life, you're going to have to create a space for work-life balance. You're going to have to balance those things out. You might have to do some financial juggling for a little bit. You might have to, I hate to say this when my mother say this, but it's old saying, rob Peter to pay Paul. You just got to balance some things, juggle a few things out for a little bit. But it won't always be that way because you're stepping into this. And some of you, because you already walked away and you're already on this road to the right collaborations and being the right people, this is something that you've already done. During the walkaway process, you've already acknowledged that you're going to have to let things unfold the way they're going to have to unfold. You're going to have to let people feel like you left them behind. You're going to have to let that happen. And you're going to have to do a few juggling. You've already done that. And now you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles is your not your justice or your just desserts, but it's the point of reaping what you've already sown. It's the harvest. It's reaping the harvest. You planted the seeds in the Seven of Pentacles. You put the work in. You toiled at what was going on. Now the Nine of Pentacles is, okay, the fruit is coming. You're starting to see the fruit. You're starting to see the fruits of your labor. And with the Knight of Swords, it's coming in swiftly. It's coming in a form of a swift message. An invite. I don't know why I said invite. Invite sent, but that's the word I got, an invite. It's coming in swift, a message, an invite. An invite. Some of y'all might be receiving an invite. An invite seems really right now. What did I just say? Eight of Pentacles. An email, a message. Some of y'all could be getting a message about a job. Work. Yeah. And it's coming at the right time. Now Spirit just let me. You had to oh wow. You no longer see the illusions. You're able to see what the Seven of Cups here. This is coming in the form of a job offer for some of you. A lot of you, this is coming in the form of a job offer, or like I said, collaboration. This is coming in the form of a collaboration, some collaboratory offer. Somebody's going to see what you did or something that you were doing, and they're going to be like, I see what she's doing. I see what she did. I gotta work with her. I gotta work with him. I gotta work with them. They are great. I love them all. He, she, they, them, everybody. Okay? Whoever you are, collective, you definitely have caught the attention of somebody with what you've worked on or what you are working on. And for some of you, you're receiving a message about a job offer. And it's coming right when you need it. And you're not going to have to sift through a bunch of weeds. You're not going to have to shuffle through a bunch of illusions. The offers that were illusions have already come and gone. This is the offer that you've been waiting for. This is what you need right now. Everything else that you've had up until this point, peanuts. Peanuts. Peanuts, if you will. It's been peanuts, baby. But what's coming? What is coming for the collective? What is coming for the collective? I love that. What is coming for the collective in this next journey? What is this next? What I tell you? What I tell you? What I tell you? Six of Pentacles. Some of you could be actually receiving a gift. An offer, again, an offer to work with someone, some type of reciprocation where you might have been doing more work than the other people in collaborations before this situation, it's gonna be equal give and take, okay? An equal give and take where you were a choice. A choice is gonna land. A choice is coming. A choice is coming to be made. A choice is coming to be made. But at the end of the day, it's almost over. The weariness, what's coming for you, the end of weariness, the end of anxiety, the end of being overwhelmed. The end of being overwhelmed is coming. That's what you have to look forward to. That's what you have to look forward to, collective. The Akashic Records deck started this reading off for me, and now I'm going to end it with it. Because it started, let me tell you something. Ooh. This is beautiful for you, collective. Encouragement. The message from Spirit is encouragement. With this Six of Pentacles, I feel like that's what's getting ready to come to you. You're getting ready to receive encouragement. You are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is the why you've been looking for push. Sorry. That is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's reward waiting at the finish line. Creativity. This card is a sign that it's time to focus inward. Work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of competition. Sense of competence. I don't know why I was trying to say competition. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. Maintain discipline. The day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend. Didn't I say weariness is coming to an end? Now I'm saying don't overextend. Listen. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. You're leveling up. It's time to focus on your gifts and your talents. That was a message I had to receive for myself like days ago as well. Okay? It was time for me to really I'm not going to say I abandoned my gifts, but I felt very stuck. There were so many things happening at one time. Spirit took away something. One, because it was not aligned with where I needed to be or where I'm going. Two, I needed to focus. And in one day, I've made a total of, I believe now, 5 videos. I needed to focus. I needed to get disciplined. And then tomorrow, when I come back from being out, because I have my friend, she's coming to treat me to a nice just day out and about. I'm really thankful and grateful for her. Thank God. Because I need to get out. I'm going to come back and be more disciplined. I'm going to not just create more videos and go live. I'm going to also edit. Edit and post and all those things that I've been working towards. So now that I'm here, this message is for my collective because I experienced what you all are experiencing. You were stuck in a rut, and now you're not. It's okay. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. I love that. I love this for you, collective. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to have your dreams come true. And just so you know, they are coming true. That is the message for you. Your dreams are coming true. Okay? So, collective, if you are interested in booking a personal session, please do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Reach out to me on the information in the description box, and we can go ahead and get that done. Right now, I am running a special on readings. I will post my reading specials on my Instagram, my Facebook, and also my TikTok. That information can also be found in the description box, okay? I hope this was able to help someone. I know it's going to reach the right people. That's all there is to it. The right people will find this video. The right people will go ahead and interact with this video. And I'm happy that you'll get the message that you need. And I hope that you have a wonderful evening, collective, or day, whenever you're seeing this message. I hope that you have a wonderful day, evening. And I hope to see you next time.